What if I told you that simply sitting less could lead to better blood sugar control in just 1 week? You may not believe it, but recent studies suggest that breaking up sedentary time with light activity can significantly reduce glucose excursions and improve insulin sensitivity. This finding could be particularly meaningful for adults over 50, as the body's metabolism and glucose regulation tend to change with age. Let's explore how this simple habit can have a surprisingly positive impact on your health. As we age, our bodies experience numerous physiological changes. For those over 50, muscle mass tends to decrease, and insulin sensitivity often diminishes. These alterations can lead to impaired glucose metabolism, increasing the risk of developing conditions like type 2 diabetes. Blood sugar levels, naturally regulated by insulin, can fluctuate more dramatically as we age, which is where the impact of prolonged sitting comes into play. Research links long periods of sitting with metabolic disturbances, which may contribute to these troubling changes in our blood sugar regulation. The good news is that relatively small adjustments to our daily routines can foster improvements. Engaging in brief, light physical activities throughout the day can counteract the effects of sitting. When you break up your sedentary time, it appears that your body becomes more efficient at processing glucose. There are a few plausible biological mechanisms behind this. First, light activity stimulates muscles to utilize glucose more readily, enhancing the uptake of sugar into muscle cells. Second, light movement encourages better circulation, which may help transport insulin more effectively to tissues in need. Third, interrupting sedentary behavior seems to positively influence hormones associated with appetite and metabolism, making your body more responsive to insulin. So, how can you incorporate these habits into your life? It can be as simple as getting up and moving around for a few minutes every hour. For instance, consider setting a timer to remind yourself to stand, stretch, or take a short walk around your home or office. Even activities like gardening, standing while on the phone, or light household chores can make a difference. Aim for short bursts of activity, just a few minutes at a time, and remember, it doesn't require a gym membership or intensive exercise sessions. The goal is to move more frequently, not to exhaust yourself. A gentle walk down the block or around the house can also be a great way to keep your body engaged throughout the day. While it's exciting to hear about these potential benefits, it's also essential to approach this mindset with a balanced perspective. Not every individual will experience the same results, and those with specific health conditions, such as mobility impairments or certain chronic illnesses, may need to exercise caution. Additionally, breaking up sedentary time isn't a magic bullet that will completely stabilize blood sugar levels, nor does it replace the need for a balanced diet or other healthy lifestyle choices. Always remember that these insights are for general education purposes. It's best to consult with your healthcare provider for personalized advice that takes your unique situation into account. To recap, simply sitting less and integrating light activities into your daily routine can lead to improved blood sugar control in just 1 week, especially for those over 50. This innovative approach could be a practical lifestyle shift, empowering you to take charge of your metabolic health without requiring drastic measures. So, the next time you find yourself sitting for an extended period, remember to get up, move around, and break that sedentary cycle. Save this for your next grocery run, and tell someone over 50 who would find it useful. It's time to embrace the power of movement for a healthier future. One of the most fascinating aspects of breaking up sedentary time is how quickly our bodies respond to these changes. In just 1 week of incorporating more movement into your day, many people have reported feeling more energetic, focused, and even motivated to maintain these new habits. This seems to align with the research, indicating that the benefits of increased light activity can be remarkably swift. Let's dive deeper into the biological mechanisms at play. When we engage in light activities, such as walking, stretching, or even fidgeting, our muscles begin to contract more frequently. This doesn't mean you have to run a marathon. Simply moving around or engaging different muscle groups can significantly enhance glucose utilization in your body. When your muscles contract, they create an immediate need for energy, which prompts them to take up glucose from the bloodstream. As a result, this helps lower blood sugar levels during those periods of movement. Moreover, when you disrupt long periods of sitting, you're not just getting your muscles working more effectively, but you're also affecting your body's hormonal balance. Research suggests that movement enhances insulin sensitivity. Insulin is the hormone responsible for helping glucose enter your cells. When cells are more sensitive to insulin, they can take in and utilize glucose more efficiently. This means your body is better equipped to manage blood sugar spikes, allowing for smoother energy levels throughout the day. In addition, sitting for long stretches may influence your body's resting metabolic rate. Prolonged sedentary behavior can lead to a decrease in metabolic rate, meaning that your body burns fewer calories when you are at rest. By interrupting these sedentary periods with even light activity, you can stimulate metabolism, keeping your body engaged in energy production. Studies indicate that even small movements, like standing up or walking for a few minutes, can increase energy expenditure, contributing to better overall metabolic health. Let's consider real-life examples. Imagine a busy professional, perhaps in their late 50s, who sits for hours on end at a desk. They might feel sluggish and drained by midday, struggling with focus and energy. By simply committing to stand up every half hour for just 5 minutes, they may experience a noticeable surge in energy levels. Perhaps they walk around their desk, do a few light stretches, and return to their work feeling more alert. Over the course of a week, this small change could lead to improved concentration and even a slight dip in their afternoon blood sugar levels. Now think about how this applies to social interactions. Perhaps you enjoy chatting with neighbors or friends, and instead of sitting down to talk over coffee, consider having these conversations while walking around your neighborhood. Not only does this boost your activity level, but it adds an element of fun to your interactions. You might find that the laughter and discussions flow more easily when you are both moving. Another story that illustrates this concept comes from a retired couple who decided to adjust their daily routines to incorporate more movement. They began their mornings with a short walk before breakfast, just 10 minutes around their garden or through their neighborhood. As the days went by, they noticed not only improvements in their mood but also a better ability to manage their blood sugar levels, especially post-meals. Their daily routine transformed into not only a health benefit but also a pleasurable ritual they could enjoy together, reinforcing their bond and encouraging ongoing commitment to maintaining an active lifestyle. To further benefit from these light activity breaks, consider adding resistance exercises with light weights or resistance bands. These types of movements can challenge your muscles to use glucose even more effectively while contributing to increased muscle mass. As we age, maintaining muscle mass is vital for overall metabolic health. Every little bit helps. For instance, every time you stand up from your chair, you could perform a couple of bicep curls or tricep extensions. These simple actions can compound over weeks, leading to more significant metabolic benefits. There are other ways to seamlessly integrate these habits into your life as well. Think about the little things you can do that may not seem like much but can cumulatively add up to better health. Perhaps try parking further away from store entrances, taking stairs instead of elevators, or even doing house chores like vacuuming to keep yourself moving. It might feel like a chore in the moment, but it contributes to your overall well-being. There's even a growing interest in workplace wellness programs that encourage movement throughout the day. Many companies are now promoting standing desks or encouraging employees to take walking meetings. When organizations cultivate an active environment, they not only invest in the health of their employees but promote a culture of well-being and productivity. As you embark on this journey to reduce sedentary time, remember to track your progress. You could keep a simple journal noting your activity levels each day or use a pedometer or a smartphone app to monitor your step count or movement timers. Celebrating those mini victories, whether it's hitting a daily movement goal or simply feeling more energized, can boost your motivation and commitment to continue on this path. It's important to keep in mind that everyone's body responds differently to changes in activity levels. As we discussed earlier, individuals with specific health conditions should consult with a healthcare provider before making drastic changes to their routines. Moreover, while these strategies can significantly aid in blood sugar management, they should ideally be part of a holistic approach to health. That includes balanced nutrition, think colorful vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, and lean proteins, as well as regular checkups with your doctor. To bring everything full circle, the power of breaking up sedentary time cannot be overstated, especially for those over 50. In just a short week, engaging in brief periods of movement can enhance your body's ability to regulate blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity. What's most encouraging is that it doesn't require anything extreme, just thoughtful adjustments to your daily habits. You hold the keys to these health benefits through your choices and actions. If you're taking this on board, remember to save these tips for your next grocery run. Perhaps while you're out shopping, share these insights with a friend or loved one who would benefit from understanding the advantages of staying active. Let's foster a community that values health and longevity as we step into the future together. Your journey towards maintaining a vibrant and engaging life after 50 starts with simple steps today, and every little movement adds up. So get moving, you have nothing to lose but better health.